I've been living off my fat all winter long in hibernation, where the snowdrifts block the doors of pharmacies and fire stations. And the old man upstairs lets off the scent of fresh decay. So by the time the dog shit thaws, there's nothing left for death to take. But maybe that's just the ancient ASCII of me talking, walking city blocks with nothing but some frostbit knuckles in these parkers. Caught in cosmic shuffle syndrome, dizzy rhythm on the corners. Watches tick like nervous faces on a wrist. Lock your doors, the Rocky Horror trainees congregate inside of shit is filthy. Neo Gomorrah watches on while Hellfire licks his sister city. Raw masterpiece and shark with the last of the Latter-day Saints. Well, the facts of these matters stay lost as I'm trapped between ladders and snakes. Poison apple, tree of knowledge, rooted deeply in the sewage. Trashy diva fashionistas seem to hitch the trailers to it. Light pollution killed the stars, the universe is all but faded. But from above our surface glows with earthly constellations. And this fire walks with me since they knocked down those Twin Peaks. I'm shin deep in unaccounted sheep, trying to get sleep. And Shit's Creek surges 6 feet above the levees, flooding every inch around us till this town is fucking empty. And it's all relative, but this water's thicker than blood, sticking to my soul survival. Cold and tired, sifted through sludge, lifted the rug, sweep this mess right underneath and just forget it. Seems my city's bought the farm, so tell the vultures come and get it. I watch the world while it slowly revolves, from the warm sanctuary up my hole in the wall. It's a cold January when it slows to a crawl, like the traffic on the road above the snow and the song. I watch the world while it slowly revolves, from the warm sanctuary up my hole in the wall. It's a cold January when it slows to a crawl, like the traffic on the road above the snow and the song. Another day in Hintonburg and I'm feeling sick to my stomach, getting shit on in my district by the birds living above it. Shoot a smile to a neighbor, catch a black eye for your troubles. Nothing really violent behaviors, just a pastime where we huddle. My family's been reaching out, but it's so loud when they call. Can't take that ringing in my ears, I rip the phone out of the wall. Hear the wolves outside my door, huffing and puffing as they salivate. Circle around the victims in a balaclava masquerade. Last one nearly dashed away, caught him by his bootlace, slashed his brakes and sunk him to the bottom of the food chain. So I'm cautious every Tuesday when the Colonel Costa to me. Catch the feeding frenzy on my block, my watch up for the booby traps. No mountain tips around me, they're a million miles away. And now this valley sunk too deep to see the silver lining traced around the clouds. Tell them bury me above the tallest high rise. My mind's eye still shrouded from what lies beyond the skyline. And this night's the last one that I'm ever gonna sleep. I feel I branched out too far and I've been severed from the tree. And this night's the last one that I'll ever rest my head. You see the Sandman's asleep, and so this dream's been left for dead. I watch the world while it slowly revolves, from the warm sanctuary up my hole in the wall. It's a cold January when it slows to a crawl, like the traffic on the road above the snow and the song. I watch the world while it slowly revolves, from the warm sanctuary up my hole in the wall. It's a cold January when it slows to a crawl, like the traffic on the road above the snow and the song.